forgot what I actually was supposed to do. I remember to pick up the bird. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. I'm a bit lost because I keep turning my head to see what's going on behind me. It's nothing. Am I even running? It's so hard to tell. Perfect. And you... Oh, is that going to hit? Good. I was slightly more efficient than last time. I'm trying to think about the game, like, what point, like, how often do you even see one of the monsters? It's like, you can die there, then ventilation sector, but that's all memory, so, and I've got it written down, so there's no chance of me dying there. And then you leave, and then
you're a prisoner now.
the feeding sector, you can't get killed at all unless you accidentally jump off the platforms.
I will ask you yes or no questions, and you'll answer them using the button
and then
left and right.
Then you go to the final sector,
Right is a yes.
and
Left is a
you can
no.
lose to the boss.
Question 1. Someone locked up all the criminals in the swamp.
And then you died a bit of good, and then you can die to bit of giggle right at the end.
Interesting.
This game doesn't really have that much going on now, thinking about it.
Moving on. Have you ever come in contact with the threat?
And I guess that's good for me, because there's less chance for me to make a silly mistake.
Consider yourself lucky. That's a crazy one.
Yeah. The only thing that could really kill this run is if I die to the Kittysaurus boss at the end.
Fourth question. Have you ever come in contact with
which is not, you know, the easiest thing. Not the easiest boss in the world. I mean, it's the easiest boss in the series, definitely.
Fifth question.
Because the other two drove me insane the first time I had to fight them.
Well,
but, that jump scare hitbox is quite a bit ahead of where Kittysaurus actually is.
Have you ever come in contact
so I gotta be very careful.
I hope the rest of your answers were as truthful as this one. Alright, grab your belongings from the back and step out of the room.
Some of the sound effects are good in these games.
You don't even work here.
Do you think if you, like... No, I was going to say something stupid. Ignore me. Hurry up, Sheriff Toadster. Hurry up. Let me in.
Welcome to the kingdom.
What the hell? They got cages up there? Put Bitter Giggle in one of those. That'll make him stop doing stuff he shouldn't. If you hang up in a cage that doesn't have a proper floor. High up in the sky. Oh my god, dude, hurry up. I like that she still looks over there. I think until you get to a certain...
And how would you rate the fruitfulness of that interrogation? On a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh.
0. They don't talk much. And I think they came from the surface.
Boing.
The surface? There's a new one. Did they say what they're doing down here?
What the hell?
Not.
I think a worried parrot can spot
I have
another.
so many things I want to say, but I don't know if I should say any of them.
I've heard the screams and the crash from above. You're here in search of your child. I fear you won't find them. Most humans have ceased to come down to this floor for quite some time now.
They're all dead.
We can help with getting you back up to the upper floors, but allow us to introduce ourselves first. I am Queen Valseria, the ruler.
One thing that really doesn't make sense about these games is how there's not a single dead person anywhere.
Of the kingdom.
Like, there's so much text talking about, like, Nab killing, you know, like, pretty much anyone he sees.
We've all been in it.
And, like, the whole plot is centered around Banban
How's the
killing a
elevator
bunch of people.
doing, Sheriff?
Not too well.
On Bring a Friend Day.
Crucial parts.
And there's not a single dead body or sign of a person having been here other than
Yes, Your Majesty.
paper.
I was previously too occupied to go collect
There's no blood anywhere.
Coming hours will be
And it's like, I know these games are made for kids, but they're also technically horror games.
accompany the parent and go grab the missing parts.
Just like a little splatter of red somewhere.
Stop protecting you.
Other than Jumbo Josh's hand. Because I don't even think that's meant to be blood. I don't know what it's supposed to be.
All right, you heard the lady. Let's head to the station, partner. You get by too well for someone who doesn't utter a word. You know that?
I do know that. What the hell? I was a cloud. It looked like a caterpillar cocoon from the side. I was like, oh, is that gonna be relevant? What the hell? Banban 19, you meet a butterfly and they're like, don't you remember me? I'm the cocoon from Banban 4, you remember? And the kids, the like little kids watching the Markiplier play this would just be like, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Or they'd just go baba because they're stupid and don't know how to read yet. Was that 3? 4, 5. Pick it up.
The 3 parts of the
That was slower than last time because Sheriff Toaster didn't get here until I was done.
I believe it's 2 tickets per rider. 2 for me, 2 for you, and 2 for little Beak here.
Why is it 2 per ride?
Should be some
Who decided
scattered
that?
around.
All aboard.
You know?
Did you mess me up? I was pressing the buttons and you freaking pushed me a
I
little
really
bit.
do. What's a massive bipedal toad with a hat protecting a giant purple kangaroo queen for?
It's Banban, I already
After I
know.
was thrown down here by your kind like I was trash, I was hopeless, aimless, cold, and miles away from the promised surface.
We're
Long story
miles
short,
below
I
the
was found and accepted at my lowest.
like ground. What?
It was then that I declared myself the ultimate protector of the Queen. It's a cause worth fighting for. Good-hearted individuals deserve protection.
Now, I read the Banban wiki quite a bit. I have no idea why. But I do. And
We're here, partner. Let's
I
get
like
this over
had a
with.
look at the like timeline thing, just to see like what the hell is the timeline of events in these
The part we
games.
need should be in the administration room, within the ventilation corridors. But it
Oh
looks
god,
like the door's
Sheriff Toaster,
locked.
move out of the way! Oh my god, that would have been like a perfect thing, and Sheriff Toaster's giant bum wouldn't let me move. It's fine.
Oh, what?
It's like
What's
5-second
happening?
time loss. Yeah, so I was
stay in
reading
there
the
and don't
wiki,
move.
and like the first
figure out a way to
couple
get the door
events
open.
are in the timeline. It doesn't have any years or anything. It talks about an old kindergarten
Hi, I'm a hungry snake. Do you
that
have
like
any
existed before Banban's kindergarten. And I have no idea where they found that. And it like talks about how they had a kid called Josh, and Josh died.
Toad stars never disappoint, partner.
Um,
That, my friend, was the gesture I was talking about.
and it's like, I don't know where they got that from. I've like 100%ed
He now knows we're not
all
in the
7 of the currently released
grab the party,
games, so
get
it's like,
outta
where
here.
did they get that information from?
Wait,
I mean, it sounds
I know my enemies.
kind of cool.
We're being stalked.
1 second, let me do this.
These
Left,
fancy rings are
right,
connected. They make perfect traps. I'm sure there's a way we can tell which ones are rigged. We
middle,
just need to figure it
left,
out.
left. Right, left. Middle, right, left. Yeah, and it mentioned that the old kindergarten's mascots were like Tamataki Chamataki, Bitter Giggle, Sir Dadadoo, like all of the rejected guys. And maybe like either Banban or Flumbo.
That's the
And
part we
while
need
I
for this
have
section.
absolutely no idea
Let's
where
head
this
back and see
information has
the
come
video.
from, it did make me think. In one of the Banban 8 teaser trailers, we see a mural with all of those rejected characters and Banban on there. And it sort of made me think, like, what if the reason every game we go deeper and deeper below ground is that in Banban 8 we find like the ruins of the old kindergarten, and it's like they just kept building levels like above it and above it just to keep pushing it lower underground until they made a new kindergarten. And it's like, that's just some crazy theory that I had. Like, the only kind of evidence for that is wherever the hell the wiki got that stuff about old kindergarten from, and the fact that in the trailer the mural with all those characters on it is like underneath some rubble or something, or like it looks like it got covered up at some point. But even then, that could mean so many things. I don't know. I care too much about these games in ways that no one else really should. I don't even think, like, game theory hasn't even really done a story theory for these games. It's usually just about the science stuff. So I probably am the only person in the world who cares about the story. And that's your problem. You don't give a damn. And my problem, I care too much. That's like a wrestling quote that I know, but I don't know why I know it, because I don't watch wrestling.
Let's head
know
to the
anything
elevator
about
to see if the
wrestling,
car fits.
but I know that line. I haven't got my glasses on, and I only just realized it. I know my eyes hurt, but I'm not really... You know, you can't stop your Banban speedrun just to grab your glasses. You gotta make sacrifices sometimes. You probably have time to customize your drone here because of how slow Sheriff Toadster is. But I don't want to make any silly mistakes. No messing about. Sorry, are you walking so fast your legs are like stuck in front of you? No, the like walk cycle is just so quick that it's like from the front you only see when they're at the front. Also, I didn't notice until the last run, but when you place down the cog on here, the button thing shows up.
Perfect. That's 1 of 3. I'll stay here and put everything together.
So, do you definitely need to talk to the Queen the 3rd time? Like, before you go to the final sector? Because it's not like she gives you anything. I think they did in the world record that I watched. So I don't want to, you know, push it, walk all the way up to the train station and there's like an invisible wall, or they just don't let me interact with the buttons. So I won't even worry about it. But,
Welcome back. I hope your journey was worth it, and the elevator a little more.
it would be nice to know.
I wanted to
Maybe if
show
I
you how
have
much
time now, I could just have a look at the leaderboard. I always click on people's
Putting your life
accounts
on
rather than the,
is far more powerful than you like that. It's just inevitable.
rather than the actual run.
It's a token of my
I
respect.
gotta stop doing that.
Please accept this blue key card.
Okay, how am I gonna find it?
It is what we consider a symbol of trust. I am proud to announce that you are officially a citizen of the kingdom.
Okay, that's the
Feel free to
Banban
stay as much as
section.
you like.
When you go back, you hit the cog,
Get your child back. The king
then you do
now
go
knows
talk to Queen
has
Batsy.
reached a population of 5. I say 5 because a friend of yours showed up.
Okay, I'll just do it then.
He was in a damaged state, so I told him to stay in the infirmary. He asked for you, so perhaps you could speak with him when you have time.
I mentioned last stream that I wanted to have a look at how fast these runs could be if you like stopped the timer whenever you couldn't do any gameplay. And I totally forgot to do that. But I think I'll like wait until I've speedrun all the games, and then I'll just like see what my best time could have been for everyone. We've seen in Banban 7, you can bring your drone in through invisible
When the
walls.
Queen mentioned having many visitors in one day, I knew it had to be you.
So I just wish I was able
Listen,
to
whatever
get my
happened to
drone
me,
over here.
whatever I tried doing to
But
you,
it spawns over there. You
just
can't
know
bring it
wasn't
anywhere over
actually
here.
me. I was forced to obey without much thought. I tried communicating with you from afar for a reason. Now you know the true reason why. Still,
He turns
I
into
wanna
a
make it
big
up to
evil
you.
demon guy.
The Queen filled me in on the situation with the elevator. I want to help with that. I feel much more in control now. I'll come help you find the missing pieces of the elevator.
I think I think I
just
remember
need
what the
to rest
time
for a
was
little
when
bit,
I
and I'll meet you at
was leaving
whatever
the
that
Sting of
station
Flynn
is.
section, so I'll get a good idea about how far ahead I am by then. We got some very long, so many scenes of people talking, nothing to do.
Don't worry.
You wait for
I'll
Sheriff
never
Toaster
hurt
to
you
walk all the way to the
until
lift,
we
and then
do
you
anything.
gotta wait for Queen Batsilia to talk to you, and then you gotta wait for Banban to talk to you, then you gotta wait for Stinger Flynn to talk to you, then you gotta watch the Stinger Flynn dream, and then you get to go to the next section.
You just had to come around in anger.
It's a very interesting,
Look where
like,
your
kind of
arrogance
game
lies.
design. It's like,
A
instead of
position
gameplay,
neither
you
of us can
just,
get to the children.
you watch a film.
This is your fault and nobody else's.
Banban the movie would
Meant to set out a practice
be
to see this
so good.
procedures.
I would watch that.
Regardless, I have something I want
Oh,
to show
the
you.
baddest is on the leaderboard?
It sure looks
Well, I
like
have to do better than the baddest. Just because I know who they are. But I don't think I'm getting sub 47. I mean, I just need to get... They basically got a 48,
You're up again.
like 47.59.
You're a sleepy
So
fellow.
if I could get a sub 47 more than 1 second, I would beat them.
Grab some of the vegetables next week.
Uh,
Indeed.
But that's not happening. I'd have to save over 5 minutes from my last run.
I already have consumed my share of the nutrients you have gathered while you were in your slumber.
Have they been on all of the leaderboards since
Sorry about that.
then? Because I've only just noticed them. And I can't see any other people that I recognize. No one was talking, and I was worried that it meant Banban only says his first line if you look at him. But no, it was still playing.
If Jumbo Josh was here, he would have loved those vegetables.
Where is Jumbo Josh in all these
I am
scenes?
pretty content that he's not gracing us with his
It's like-
irritating presence.
Why do you hate him so much?
This is a very weird
Sure,
selection
he's
of
got some
characters to be
anger issues,
here.
But overall, he's pretty chill.
We've had our fair share of altercations.
Because Nabnab isn't in the main 6.
Hate is
Bambalina and Jumbo Josh are, but they're not here.
to control.
What's the second one?
Zolphius is like the furthest likely character to be hanging out with these guys.
How is any being able to move past constant
Um,
sorrow in a world like ours?
Even like,
Sometimes
we know in Banban Zero who Banban's friends were.
we each
His
have
friends with
our plans
Nabnab and
goals,
Bambalina.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
But he never mentioned Stinger Flynn at all.
To the past or previous misery.
Life is
And I
too
don't think he
short
really
to be
liked
sad
Bitter
with
Giggle or
things.
Kittysaurus, but he knew them at least.
Our lives are linked.
I mean,
Well, I don't know
based
what to tell
on
you. You know
those
what the
test
best is.
papers in that chest that I read,
Maybe Nab or the captain.
there's clearly a lot more people. There were a lot more characters around during Banban Zero that we never got to see. Like at least Sheriff Toadster and Brushita or something were around then.
Lots of other creatures reside
Um,
in this ecosystem.
Who knows about the other ones? But I mean,
Could be anything.
Truffle Toot is like case 43, so we'd assume that every
Yeah, but
every
what kind of animal makes
named
that
case
sound?
that we've met existed by that point. Maybe we just happened to not see them. I mean, one thing that would have made this so much easier if they put like case numbers or like pictures of whoever on the bedroom doors for everyone. But I guess that kind of would have spoiled who I was. But if it just said like case number, then that would have been fine, because then I'm just case, 7. Flumbo's case like 6C. And then that means the stuff in the secret room where it actually calls me case 6C is like actually in-game confirmation that you're Flumbo, rather than you kind of only work it out by watching the Banban 8 trailer. Oh, wow. I'm standing on the railing. Hey,
Where have you
Banban.
been? I've
Going to the
been waiting
green
for a
sector, I
while.
believe.
The next piece that we need
Get
should
on,
be at
get
the
on, get
second
on.
station. The the feeding sector.
Get on the train, dude.
I feel now is a good time to introduce ourselves.
Alright, it's not
which we haven't
gameplay
done
yet.
up to this
Forgot. We
point,
have to be
if
on
you
the
can believe
train
it.
first.
I'm Uthman. I worked here before everything came crashing down, literally and figuratively. I can't imagine the stuff you've witnessed down here.
Oh, I didn't check what time it was when I was
coworkers
leaving.
and I should have spoken up sooner.
I'm probably about on the
Perhaps all
same
of this should
pace,
have
and I'm
been
probably going to get a
prevented
pretty
then.
similar time.
But then again, my coworkers weren't really friends in those last couple of months anyway, so would have needed some good planning.
Just need, like, even
You
1
ever
second
had those
faster.
friends that suddenly turn on you for no reason? To say mine turned on me would be an understatement. They suddenly stopped talking to me. They looked at me like I was some sort of monster. Sometimes I lose my temper, sure, but it seemed excessive. I was and still am confused.
I kind of wish I had done this stream, like, straight after doing my research, because
We're here.
I can't even remember
get
if I'm,
going.
like, forgetting something. Like, if there's a skip I could be doing that I'm forgetting to do.
Wait, get down.
There probably is, but it's fine. Also, what is the... Apart from this one scene where Jumbo Josh finds fake broccoli, what does this place have to do with feeding? There's no food anywhere else. And we know that that's fake broccoli
That must
because
have been a trap that the sheriff
of something
set up
Sheriff
earlier.
Toaster says.
Poor Josh.
In,
I
like,
can't imagine
Banban
how confusing
7.
this has all been for him.
He mentions that he's all out of fake broccoli. And that's like the best way to
That
catch
wasn't
Jumbo
Josh
Josh.
the last time
You can probably summon that drone from a lot higher up, but it's fine. You're pulling on my leg, game. You've got to be pulling on my leg. I want to go up here, I think. Is there a button here? I shouldn't forget this every freaking time, but I will. Can you break this glass? I like super doubt it, but I kind of just want to check. No, okay. You should be able to, I think. That should be yellow glass that you can break. I feel like this is the only... Or like this is the first game where there's no yellow glass. I can't think of any. I mean, I'm kind of okay with it. Like, it would have been nice to have some there, but if they put it anywhere else, I just know it would have been annoying.
Another door. Doesn't look like the second one takes a keycard though.
Before we
Go,
get the elevator piece,
go, we
there's
gotta
something
be
I need to do
quick.
first. I need to hand this imposter over to someone very close to me. You do the honors.
Why is he called an imposter? I get that he has the Banban party
He must have
hats,
gone
but he
very lonely.
doesn't look
But I
like
got him a
Banban,
new
does he?
friend. Now?
And when he says someone close to him, we can only assume he means
Nab.
Zolphius.
We can't let Nab take him.
No, Nab, no! Oh, you're meant to be behind me, damn it. That's a time lapse. I think. I mean, I was definitely a lot closer to him before, so I definitely think it's a time lapse.
I tried fixing you so many times, but you're just unfixable.
Rude.
Enough is enough.
Oh my... No! Oh, you can see the models changing through the door. That's sick. I love this game.
I can control it. I know I can. I have a few things I need to do around here. You go back without me. The elevator part should be around here somewhere.
How can I hear him so well? Oh god. Oh, it's fine. Went slightly the wrong way, but it was fine. Yeah, still no idea if I'm on a good pace right now. If I could get decent luck in the boss fight. I don't even know how much of that game is luck, how much of that boss is luck based. Probably not much, but I don't know. Because sometimes it seems like it does the charge a lot earlier than other times. Let's go. What's up with the lighting in here? It's very broken. Let me go. Ding 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 ding. Where's this music supposed to be coming from? Or is it non-diegetic? This is just the music that plays in my character's head as we walk around a medieval looking place.
That's 2 or 3. Great work, partner.
Speak to the queen. Gotta speak to the queen. If I don't speak to the queen, I'll get killed. Okay, I got 10 minutes before I lose the world record. And I know I said that last run, but I can't remember where I was when I said it. I think it was around this kind of time. So, who knows how good that means I'm doing.
Welcome back. I hope your journey was worth it, and the elevator a little more usable. We're very close to having it fully fixed. I pray for the safety of the children you're looking for. When you do find them, can I ask for a favor? Could you try and occasionally come visit? It's been so long since we've had a visitor that isn't trying to harm us. Please do consider my request. Other than that, I don't...
I'm so freaking excited for Night Rain. I like...
Also, it appears more of your friends have
Like,
if you'd like to watch it.
me and my best friend, we can't stop freaking talking about it. My bestie and I. We're going to play it so much on stream. It's going to be awesome. And she's really good at Sekiro, which is like one of the only Souls games that I could never really get into. Like, it was just so different. I just could never really work it out. I got a certain amount into the game, and then I just kind of fizzled out on it. I didn't even really get stuck on anything. I just kind of wasn't feeling it. But yeah, she loves it. She's crazy good at it. I hope that's the right one. And when I told her, because I had found out that there was a Sekiro kind of person in Night Rain, she got super excited because that meant, because her exact words, she would be able to carry just as much as I will. Which is cool, because it would have been kind of lame if I was kind of the best person on the team because I have the most experience with Souls games. But since she's so good at Sekiro, then she'll be able to pull her own weight by deflecting and whatever. And then, like, yesterday, we found out that the Sekiro person, who I think is like the executor, seems to be a girl, so she's even more excited. And I'm glad we get like a cool mask girl in the game. Because having a witch and a duchess being the only two women in the game, green apples, perfect. That's not the best representation, you know. But having a cool masked lady with a sword is pretty cool. Okay, boxes. I always expected boxes to be like way more subtle when something was missing. I was kind of disappointed because the first time I did this, I kind of memorized all of like the tiny boxes that are just like on the top of the other ones, like all of those ones. It was like, okay, I will know when one is missing. There's no lamps there. And then I ended up only getting that one, like the box room once on my first playthrough, and I was like really disappointed that it ended up just being the whole one of the walls was missing. Boxes again. Fine by me. It's when it's nothing that it always takes the longest. So I kind of need to get lucky to not have it ever be nothing. Wait. Was there something on that table? Frick. I should know this stuff. This all looks the same. There's no sink. There's no sink. It's the worst when you, like, can't remember something and it's nothing. Because when it's nothing, you always trick yourself into thinking... Wait, was that the last one? No. You trick yourself into thinking that something did change. And that's, like, the worst one. There's no candles. I always remember the candles. Okay, that should be the last one, right? And then I got the boss. Boss, please do what I need to be done. I always want to get that side done first, because I've seen that you can get soft locked by killing the boss on where the exit is, because the cat will just get stuck in front of the door. So I try and do that one first. Please do the charge. Is this going to be enough space for a charge? I don't know if it will be. Please? Okay, perfect. Come on, charge. This feels like enough space for a charge. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, am I good? Am I good? Coming a bit close there. I think there is a little bit of randomness, even if a very small amount. Okay. If it is randomness, I'm getting very lucky. If it's pure skill, then I'm doing great. Perfect. Good. Okay, the last one's always the trickiest. Play it safe. Hey Ellie, I'm fighting Kittysaurus. This looks like enough space, please. Perfect. Oh. Yes. I got really lucky on that. I think I'm on the last run that I'm gonna do. Again, this is only my second one, but I don't love this game as much as some of the other ones, so I kind of just want to get it over and done with. And I think I'm on good pace, I think. I got 10 minutes before I hit my last run's time, and I think I should be able to beat that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Give me that key card. And I learnt in the last run, when Bittergiggle leaves, you don't want to hit the drone on the button immediately. Oh no, I can't even move it now. I would get it as close to the button as possible, but the button doesn't turn on until a couple seconds after he's actually gone. It's probably once he's out of that doorway. So I shouldn't direct it as soon as I'm able to. Just give it a second.
People who were genetically programmed to laugh at my every joke.
That's crazy, man. I'm kind of in a hurry though, so could you wrap this up a bit?
I'm not buying it. I was distraught.
Oh, yo. How'd I get up here? What are you gonna say about that? You can stand on the doors and everything? Oh no, clipping. Oh, unplayable game. Unplayable game.
With the sheriff occupied,
can you go already?
the queen will be a piece of cake. I will go now, because unlike you, My path to having my family back has never been clearer.
When he says his family, is he talking about the, like, original... Nice, that was perfect. The, like, original old kindergarten crew? Maybe. Like I said earlier, I don't even think there's... I don't even know where you find in the games anything that confirms the old kindergarten being a place. Maybe it's some kind of outside of the game thing in like the QR codes that for some reason the console version doesn't have. Good. The train ride is very short for this one. Please let me go. Okay, so we got like one more cutscene. And then all I gotta do is run to the end and not randomly get killed by Bitter Giggle, even though he should be like a mile behind me. Oh my god, Sheriff Toaster died! No! I jumped over his body. I did a leapfrog. That was really funny. I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that, actually. Put that on my tombstone. I was really proud of that.
Your Majesty!
Okay, Ellie, I can't even show you the cutscene because it's a spoiler, and I'm going to tell you all the story today or whenever. So you can't even see what's happening. Don't even listen. It'll all make sense, you know, another time, I promise.
Look at what you have done!
I do need to be careful though, because he like killed me before. Oh, I saw that you can like jump on this guy's back. Kitty Saurus's back. I don't know how they did it though. Ignore that. There's nothing happening.
Follow every single one of your orders. Why won't you give me that satisfaction? One last
Gotta like stand as far away from him as I can while still being at the stairs.
But you know what will happen if I laugh.
You knew what will happen if I laugh. I want to meet like every voice actor for these games and like shake their hand. Tell them like, thank you.
But I can't wait anymore.
Thank you. You are my childhood. Banban was my childhood.
I can't put aside again.
Yeah, I was like,
Nothing without a ruler to entertain.
you know, I mean, no one needs to know how old I am, but I was doing very important exams around the time Banban 1 came out, but still part of my life.
Conductor say to the kangaroo, hop on.
Hey, Sheriff Toaster, what are you doing here? Okay, so Bitter Giggle's gonna chase me here, and there's no way he's able to catch up. So how the hell did I get jump scared last time? Dude, can you give me some space? Actually, he's kind of catching up. How is he so fast? What the hell? Oh my god. I can't go any faster, right? Shift Toaster, what do I do? He's right there. I'm going as fast as I can. What? I don't know how I could have avoided that. I was going as quick as I could. Well, that's kind of annoying. I could have got a sub 50, but...
The naughty ones are escaping! I've managed to get the elevator to work, but only partially.
I could still get it, actually.
Down, but right now,
No. Just barely gonna be over 50 minutes. Yeah, because then when I do it here, he's nowhere even close. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. And boom, time. Like a 50:05.
So hard to build. Just ruined.
And that puts me in
Gravity's
11th place. Well, I get no, because well, that's on PC, but in console,
down there alive.
I'm the first run once again. So I'm first place.
Stop this madness.
I'm really annoyed I didn't get those sub 50, but I don't want to do a whole nother run just for the exact same thing to happen. Cool.